Oh, there it is. You can see the mast of the sailboat coming in.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's one coming through here, too. How was the ride over here for you guys?
It was good. Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed, the car did it on its own the whole way here.
Yeah.
It did?
Yeah, it was all self-driving.
Tesla. Do you like the Tesla?
Oh, yeah. Love it. I've almost got 190,000 miles on this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been running it like a bus since I got it.
Yeah.
I recently took a rock to the windshield, so I gotta get that replaced.
Oh,
Which is
yeah.
I didn't even
annoying.
notice it.
Yeah. It's been growing. It's
Yeah.
It was initially only to about there, but over time it spread, so.
Yeah, it's probably not going to get any good in the winter either.
No, I'll probably have it done by the end of the month. It's about $1,000 repair.
Yeah, but does it even get that cold here?
It gets cold, yeah, pretty cold, but it's usually delayed. Like, you start to feel like the colder months around February.
Okay.
The next couple of months are honestly going to feel really great, and it only really gets super cold on rare occasions, just like overnight.
Yeah.
It's been down to the 20s in some rare instances in Florida.
We're from Minnesota.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
like negative 50.
So. Negative.
Yeah. Yeah, cold for Florida,
Yes.
but
Oh, yeah.
relatively speaking, not bad, not bad.
Yeah.
I don't know if it
It's
still
pretty
gets that
cold.
cold.
Yeah, it's still cold.
Yeah, it'll probably get down to the 40s and 50s a few times, which I love that.
Yeah.
That's like great
Especially if
weather
the
to me.
sun's out, it makes such a difference.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Florida's weather's great probably 3/4 of the year. It's just the summer
Yeah.
Yeah.
that just gets really hot and humid.
Yeah.
But spring or fall through spring is usually pretty nice.
Mm.
I left Florida when I was 19 to, chase a high school sweetheart to Texas, and ended up joining the military and ended up in California for 10 years. So I've been out of Florida for about 14 years.
Oh, gotcha.
I actually just got back in August.
Okay.
So I'm sort of relearning my state as an adult now, in my
Yeah.
30s
Yeah.
versus being a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Everything looks so different.
Yeah, there's a lot that's been built up. In fact, I feel kind of like a kid inside seeing these ships, because the last time I saw them, I was like 15, 16 years
Yeah.
old. Takes me right back to that same awe, like, haha, huge boats.
It is crazy. Yeah. I've never seen them this close, but
I always grew up around 20 to 30 foot boats, being out in the water and your typical marinas, fishing, everything. I was in the Florida Keys as a kid, and I was always fascinated with the marine side of things, and then you see these massive boats out here. Let's see if FSD can get to the proper lane, because we gotta get over, so. There you go. Yeah, this is all the car doing all the lane changes and everything.
that's crazy.
I think both of these lanes count, so I don't know if this human will let us over. He's creeping up on us. You gotta fight for it, buddy. Get in there. There we go. That's the crazy part, is a machine dealing with all these crazy primates
Yes.
Yeah.
that have a bunch of ego and impatience and don't want to let you over.
Yeah, we got here yesterday, earlier in the day, and all we hear when we're walking around is non-stop honking.
Yeah.
It is very different. It's crazy.
Yep. Any city, I think, where you put a bunch of humans together, it's chaotic.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of keyboard warriors, but with cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. You gotta stay in your lane, bud. You're sort of drifting. I'll report that back to Tesla. There we go. Not bad.
Oh, you just reported kind of thing?
Yeah. Tesla's got a direct line to my car, and some of the earlier ones, when we hit those snapshot recording buttons,
Gotcha.
it sends them back what it just did, and they can look at it, and it goes into their training process to make it better with future updates. And it's mostly little things now. As far as safety and all the big things you'd worry about, it's largely solved. It's very, very rare that I have a situation that makes me go, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's usually kind of dumb stuff, I would say, like it might miss a turn or might get bullied out of a lane change.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like with that one.
Yeah.
Mostly, half the time, it's probably just be other people's driving.
Yeah, exactly. In a future where most cars are using this sort of tech, it'll be so streamlined. Like, you imagine not really having traffic or accidents.
Yeah.
It'll seem like headline news because there's a fender bender. It's like, wait, that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Not with autonomous cars. I am going to take over just to see, because this is my first time actually dropping somebody off for cruise ships
Oh.
as a rideshare driver, so I got to kind of see where my spots are. Or if it's less formal than that, and I just kind of take you to the normal spot and
Yeah, maybe.
head out.
I can't say. I have no
Do you know
idea.
which terminal is yours?
I believe it was 10.
10? Okay.
Yeah. At least that's where the address.
Yeah,
had on
yeah.
There, so.
Hopefully it'll tell you your pier, your terminal.
Yeah.
Oh, there's terminal 10 there. Oh, there we go. Drop off.
That's weird.
Let's go.
Cool.
Okay, so I guess if you're parking for terminal 10, you go there.
Okay.
That's a pretty boat. Oh yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
MSC Sea Store.
Oh yeah.
That is nice. I think that's actually bigger than the ship I was on, 15 years ago, which I would expect. It's
Yeah.
massive. You look at the slide up top that goes off the edge of the ship.
Oh
I
wow.
doubt I'm going on that thing.
Hey.
Oh, that'd be a blast. There's usually all kinds of really fun stuff to do. You'll have
Yeah.
a good time.
There's an arcade on there too.
Oh, that's where I would be.
Yeah, that's where I'm going.
Heck yeah. I'd probably split my time between the arcade and just kind of staring at the ocean. Like, once you're out there and you see nothing but the sea, you might be able to spot whales, all kinds of, it's just gorgeous.
Mm.
This is my first time actually hearing about MSC.
Yeah, my parents went on it and they recommended it, so.
Well, awesome.
Otherwise, yeah, I just really heard about, like, Carnival.
Yeah, I'm familiar with Carnival and the Royal Caribbean.
Yep, that's the one.
What you do online?
And of course Disney.
Yeah.
That's probably the most expensive one I know of. I know that'd be a lot of fun to get my wife on. Actually, oh man, I gotta think. I actually just heard that veterans get a free cruise. I'll have to check that.
Yeah, follow.
Thank you. Yeah, a buddy of mine's mom had sent me something that veterans get like a free cruise plus one. I don't know if it's a year or just like one time. She's not really all that thrilled about the idea of being out on the ocean.
I'm
Yeah,
terrified
but-
of the ocean, but
Yeah, you won't even really feel it in these
Right,
things.
yeah.
It's gonna be great. Oh, seashore. That makes more sense. Alright. Guessing it's just right over here.
Probably.
That is freaking cool. That's probably like
that is
8,000 people. I don't even know the
Oh my
passenger count, plus crew.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Alright. Getting out's a little weird. Just hold that top button on the handle and push out at the same time. Pretty cool. Just like with airports, looks like there's an actual waiting lot here, kind of like with airplanes, which is pretty dope. So I'm gonna try to get out of this place. There we go. He's backing up, using some sense. This is just really cool to see all these ships around here. I mean, I actually only see 2 ships in port right now. We've got the MSC Seashore next to us, which is pretty massive, man. I have not seen these ships in quite a while. So are you gonna go or no? All right, exit this way. I'm also learning here. It's my first time dropping off at the Cape, so it's kind of cool to see where we go. The last time I was near ships anywhere near this size was actually serving in the U.S. Navy, which, as I told the customers on part of our trip, which is about an hour-long drive, which is why I only turned it on toward the end there. I was telling them how I made the joke that when the first time I saw the aircraft carriers, my words that came out of my mouth were, wow, not as big as I expected, or smaller than I expected. Because these were the ships that I kind of grew up around, were these massive cruise ships. Man, yeah, that one over there is huge. Really curious. It's got like a full hut building behind it. All right, and this should be our way out. Gotcha. Cool, cool. So, hope you guys enjoyed that little bit. Just staying at work here. We're at Cape Canaveral. I asked them initially if they were trying to go out to see rocket launches, and they said they were going on a cruise. So that was pretty cool. FSD did a really good job up until the very end, where we sort of kind of got over the lanes a little bit. Not bad though. It largely stayed on track. I mean, humans do that quite a bit, so I don't want to be overly critical of FSD, but it is good to at least point out the errors. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna get on to the next one. I will catch everybody in the next video.